Hello YouTube, it's me John Avenger once again, and welcome to my first review of the month of August. It is Woman's Touch Month. Yeah, this is a month where I'm just going to be mostly reviewing movies that either star a woman, is directed, written by a woman, or produced by a woman, or has a female secondary character. It has to have a woman in it. If it doesn't, then it's no good. So the movie not Tenet, Dunkirk won't count because there's no women in that movie. So that's one movie I will not be reviewing. This one is a rant though. It's a 2024 American supernatural horror film, filmed and directed by Spencer Cohen and Anna Helgberg. That is the woman right there in their feature film directorial debuts. It's based on a book, a 1992 novel horoscope by Nicholas Adams. The film stars Harriet Slater, there's your woman, Adane Bradley, Avantika, Wolfgang Novogratz, Humberly Gonzalez, Larson Thompson, Owen Fuhrer, I don't know how to say his name, and Jacob Batalon. The story follows a group of college students who, after using a strange tarot deck, begin to gruesomely die one by one and must uncover the deck's mystery before time runs out. It is the god-awful movie Tarot. Woo, this movie sucked. This movie's freaking terrible, guys. If you haven't seen this movie, just avoid it. I'm telling you right now before I get to the rest of the review, do not see this on Netflix. It is a waste of your time. It's short, but it's horrible. It is a waste of a premise. It should have been R-rated, better writing, and it needed a better lead actress because Harriet Slater's not cutting the mustard for me. She's a discount British Dakota Johnson. Again, I told you I'm done with Bintos. After Deadpool and Wolverine, they are dead to me. 90% of them are horrible. So now that we got that out of the way, Avantika was wasted in this movie. Of course she dies because every minority that's in a movie that's dumb is gonna die. The movie cost $8 million. Eight. I mean, this is almost a low budget, and it made $49 million. How did this movie make money? How? What audiences went to see this garbage? This came out in May. I thought it came out in like February or something. Looks like a winter movie. Because it feels like a movie that will come out in January or February. So shitty that I'm like, why did this come out? It got generally negative reviews. Yeah, you think? This is horrendous. All the kills are like off screen. They show a patch of blood on the wall and that's it. They don't go all the way because they don't have the guts to make it R-rated. And the first time directors, they can shoot the movie well. They try to direct the actors that are college students. They're not high school students, so that was something different. But again, I've seen this done better in other movies, like Happy Death Day. That's a better movie than this. It is PG-13, but Jessica Roth commits, and she's American. She's not some worthless binto trying to do an American accent that just, it takes me out of it. And the characters are not likable. You got the jock, you got the freaking asshole that uses the phone, you got the pretty girl, you got the Spanish stereotype, you got the black guy, and some white guy, generic white guy, and the lead white girl. That's all you got. There's nothing interesting here. The diversity hires didn't work here. At least not for me. And I'm like, this movie should have bombed. Why would you give this movie your money? Deadpool and Wolverine, I get it. I get it. Inside Out 2, I get it. Bad Boys Ride or Die, I get it. This, I don't understand why this movie made money. Just like Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey last year. Why would you give garbage your money? Any garbage film or TV show, don't give it your money. Don't give it your time. It's time you're never going to get back. It's got an 18% of Rotten Tomatoes. It says audiences pulled it a C-. It should have gotten a D-. It's not a F. It's not a complete failure because there's some actors here that do show some promise, especially Avantika. But this movie's terrible. If you're looking for something scary, go watch something else. Go watch It Follows. It's way better than this. Or The Conjuring. Or even freaking Cloverfield is better than this. These are some likable characters there. There's flashbacks. There's way too much exposition. It's not interesting. It doesn't have a sense of humor. This would have definitely benefited from a sense of humor. I'm not saying that needed to be goofy, but it needed something. Because I was just forgetting the movie. I already forgot about the movie. It's so forgettable and lame and boring that I was just begging for the movie to end. Tarot cards are not scary. Jump scares of a guy giggling in the background, that's not scary either. Clowns are not scary. I've seen Joker several times. You're not going to scare me with that. The jump scares are predictable. You know they're coming. And it's watered down. Just like Truth or Dare was a few years ago. Horror, PG-13 horror can work if you do it well. Here, it doesn't work. It's a freaking middle finger to people that have good taste in cinema, especially people that like horror movies. There were a lot of good ones this year, but there were some terrible ones too. This is one of them. This and Night Swim are the two worst films I've seen this year that are in the horror genre. But like I said, is it the worst movie I've ever seen? Oh God, no. There's way worse movies than this, but this is not good. See something else on Netflix. I'm begging you guys, it's not worth your time. This is garbage with a capital G. It's fucking horrible. It doesn't need to be watched by your eyes. Watch something else. Anything else. Even freaking Madam Web had more dignity than this. At least the actresses are better. They can actually act. They have bad writing with them, but again, that's what a lot of these actors have to go through to get the job done. But here, Harriet Slater doesn't get the job done. She's no Helen Slater. And she's not Dakota Johnson. I'd rather sit through Dakota Johnson's entire filmography than sit through this shit again. So, thanks for watching, guys. Fuck this movie in the ass. Acknowledge me, and I'll see you guys in the next review.